Hey, you. Yeah, you. Watching the screen right now. Come on a little trip with me, Jeremy Gold, alias G.
Make yourselves at home. Famous folks. Hang on to your hats.
I trusted you!
Welcome to Famous House, the exciting new reality show with your host, Jeremy Gold, played by Jason Goldstriker, and me, your boy, Big Thinker. This is how day 18 went. Everything be Irie, man. Bert seems convinced that he will be a finalist. He is wondering who production will want to be his opponent in the finals, story-wise. He wants it to be Alex, but he thinks it might be Symbol for the hero versus villain storyline. He deduces that the girls in the tank made up the Symbol SA allegations to get him kicked out of the tank. He says if he really did that, he would be out already. Symbol is not the bad person here. They were lying to me the whole time, knowing how I feel about females being harmed. Oh my gosh, Mizzy is lying. Binks is lying. Symbol and Connor are actually decent people. Alex is my brother. Binks tried to mess with my head in the cell. Peyton, me, and Symbol are actually the decent ones in this group. Bert declares that he is committed to saving Symbol from elimination now. He says they don't care about his reputation. Bert denies the text-to-speech telling him to be wary of Symbol. He can be reformed. I don't want to put someone down when they're already at their lowest. He's on my side now, says Bert. Text-to-speech keeps trying to convince Bert to avoid allying with Symbol. After several that seem convincing, Bert is conflicted. At 11 a.m., Bert wakes up Symbol and Peyton suddenly and tells both that he has something important to tell them. Once the meeting starts, Bert goes down a rabbit hole of everything that has occurred that brought him to now distrust Alex, Binks, and Mizzy. He now no longer trusts any of them and instead favors Peyton as the most decent female. Bert explains to Symbol that while everyone laughed at his humiliation last night, it was only Peyton, Connor, and Bert that had any heart and humility for Symbol. The three of them officially form a new alliance in the house that will combine their votes to eliminate either Alex or Mizzy. At 1 p.m., Bert is now spiraling in the confessional. He says, is Connor attracted to me? Is he just jealous of Alex and trying to break us up? Bert thinks he has seen Connor before in same-sex adult films. That's an easy mistake to make, judging by this picture alone. At 1:15 p.m., Binks has the idea to do Peyton's makeup today, and so Peyton will look like a goth girl. At 2:16 p.m., Mizzy gives Bert a kiss to prove that she isn't racist. Wakanda forever! At 2:42 p.m., Jet and Ben set up a corkboard and give Bert thumbtacks and yarn so he can keep track of his wild theories. Bert thinks it's an undercover cop reality show. Here is his evidence. Number 1, the prison outfit. Number 2, the former cop Connor. Number 3, the cell challenge. Number 4, people disappearing without explanation or proof. Ted, Smack, Alexis, Ron, and Luke. Number 5, Mizzy claims she wanted to be a cop. Number 6, they can't leave the house. Number 7, cameras everywhere. Number 8, cameramen equal undercover cops. Number 9, the Blue Lives Matter stickers. Number 10, Wild Randy. And number 11, the DNA kit endorsement. At 3:30 p.m., Jason Goldstriker arrives and announces there will be a poker chip count. Before everyone gathers in the den, he tells Symbol that he can't have a white winner on the show. He tells Symbol that he can't give the grand prize to Bert because he looks like a surprise snugglist. Sam is gaslighting Symbol that he will win the show.
We have to have a non-white winner of this show, and I know that's not, Sam, that's not nice to say, but this is TV. It's not like everything's fair. It's not fair. It's fucking not. I can't, in good conscience, give 50 grand to Bert. I like him. He's a nice guy, but are you kidding me? he said he wished he could people. That's what he said in the confessional. He said he wants to be a
No way.
Yeah, dude.
He's in a joke.
At 3:45 p.m., Sam takes new poker chip bets from each contestant. He asks each contestant if they want to place a bet on the new freeloader coming in today, such as if they're a gay male or a blonde woman.
Next will be a female of color, 30s or older. Actually, you know what? The freeloader's here. I'm going to grab him. Thanks, Bert.
At 5:30 p.m., Sam announces the trial freeloader, which is a new temporary freeloader. If they don't have what it takes, they're gone. At 5:32 p.m., the new freeloader has arrived. Her name is Jean, and she is 60 years old. She says she is from Rhode Island, and when they asked how she got on Fishtank, she says, "I don't know, I got a phone call and I said yes." At 5:52 p.m., Bert tells Jean that he believes she was sent into the house to join forces with him and solve the mystery. Jean's very first introduction to Fishtank is having Alex B square up with her and ask if she's Wild Randy.
Hi!
Is your name Randy?
Jean.
Oh, hi, Jean.
Hi, Jean.
Hi, Jean. What up?
At 6:26 p.m., Jean's first scene is a conversation with Bert about his ideas/theories about the house. Bert tells her about a famous house, the codes, the sponsors, and various other Bertisms. After a few minutes, Jean calls him paranoid and that she doesn't think anything nefarious is going on. Jean is then sent away so they can reshoot the scene without her in case she never makes the edit. At 6:50 p.m., Sam asks the fish how many hot dogs they have, and then radios production to ask how many hot dogs they have downstairs. Sam sends Peyton to the kitchen to begin cooking all the hot dogs they have. The eating challenge is commencing. At 6:53 p.m., all the furniture is being moved out of the den for the challenge. A poop load of milk and a waterproof mat are brought to the kitchen from production downstairs. At 6:55 p.m., earlier in the evening, Jean said she, quote, hooked up, unquote, with Sam. I mean, Jeremy Gold, played by Jason Goldstriker. Now in confessional, Jason Goldstriker decides he will confront Jean about this with a sexual approach. At 7:02 p.m., Goldstriker announces it's time to gas pedal everything. It's time. Who actually wants to win money? Bert and Connor are chosen as team captains. Teams: Bert, Alex, Binks, and Mizzy. And Connor, Job, Symbol, Peyton, and Jean.
So excited. I can't believe this. Let's go into the dining room and get started. Fish tank triathlon.
At 8:13 p.m., a hot dog and milk eating competition begins. Mizzy and Binks are not eating any hot dogs. Bert asks Mizzy to eat one hot dog, and Mizzy refuses, but continues to coach their team. At 7:08 p.m., Alex claims that he can beat anyone at drinking milk. Jean claims she can only smoke one cigarette in 40 minutes. Alex claims he has drunk a gallon of milk quickly over 40 times and never thrown up. Then, Alex claims to Connor that he's done that over 100 times. At 7:37 p.m., Jet tells the fish to make sure they know how to do a burpee. At 8:01 p.m., Binks and Peyton switch teams. Binks is now on Connor's team, and Peyton is on Bert's. A hot dog and milk eating competition begins. Mizzy and Binks are not eating any hot dogs. Bert asks Mizzy to eat one hot dog, and Mizzy refuses, but continues to coach their team. At 8:20 p.m., Alex pukes onto the dining room chair. Mizzy is cheerleading for her time and screaming orders at them while eating 0 hot dogs. Mizzy is commanding Alex to throw up so he can eat more. At 8:24 p.m., Joe pukes. Then Alex pukes again. At 8:29 p.m., Connor's team makes it to running laps. Connor violently pukes. A new freeloader then arrives in the middle of the competition. He is just another homeless person. At 8:31 p.m., Bert and Alex are violently puking and barely close to finishing. Mizzy to Alex, after throwing up a few times, says, You're not eating. At 8:31 p.m., Connor's team is into the milk chug. And at 8:33 p.m., Bert drops his hot dog and puke and resumes eating it. Mizzy says to Alex, despite yapping the whole time and with only 2 hot dogs left, stop talking and eat the hot dogs. Note, she promised to help if there were a few left, but that was a lie. At 8:33 p.m., Connor's team is blazing through the milk. At 8:36 p.m., as per usual, Mizzy does nothing. Bert's team has finally reached running laps. At 8:46 p.m., Connor's team is now singing the ABCs in sync before moving on to the cigarette smoking section of the competition. At 8:49 p.m., Bert's team has finished the alphabet and has moved on to cigarette smoking. At 8:51 p.m., Peyton is not allowed to smoke cigarettes because she's 19. Mizzy and Alex are smoking the cigs. Bert is sitting out. At 8:51 p.m., Jeff, the new homeless freeloader, is now helping Bert's team with the cigarettes. At 9 p.m., Alex says that his eyes are burning from the cigarettes. The room is very smoky. Goldstriker calls Jeff a veteran smoker and Alex a savage cobra. At 9:05 p.m., Connor's team now has to do 100 somersaults. At 9:08 p.m., Alex tells Goldstriker he has been inhaling the cigarette smoke the entire time. At 9:11 p.m., Connor's team finishes 100 somersaults and now must drink 4 unbranded sodas. Bert's team has moved on to the 100 somersaults and is blazing through it very fast. At 9:17 p.m., Bert's team smashes the sodas and moves on to the burpees. It is neck and neck. At 9:21 p.m., Goldstriker says,
You guys are gonna hate me. I actually wasn't counting. For real, I lost track.
5 p.m., the burpee section is being reshot, and Ben is here to count the burpees with Luca this time. At 9:27 p.m., Binks is not doing any burpees. She may be dying. Mizzy is, of course, also not doing any burpees. At 9:30 p.m., everyone is near death. Alex is celebrating and screaming, Monkey King!
Go. Come on. Bert, let's go.
Come on, make out Binks. I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, let's go.
Binks, I'm not doing anything.
Let's go.
You're not doing anything.
Let's go.
Fuck, you're not doing anything. Look at this. How is this? A little more of a jump, Alex B.
Come on, buddy.
Keep going. What the fuck are you stopping? Gotta jump, Peyton.
Come on, Joe.
My head. $1,000 each, guys. Come on. Here it is.
Don't stumble, I'll piss on you next.
Let's go, Mizzy. You powerful thighs. Let's go, guys. Almost there. Okay. Almost there.
Oh, shit. Come on, Bert. Come on, Bex. We need time.
Done! Y'all are done.
Got it.
Good?
Yeah. Got it. Yes. Fuck.
Connor's team's not done, are they?
Fuck.
No, I thought you said time for both teams.
No, I'm saying for Bert's team. That's what he gave me.
You guys already played.
Wait, so I'm a fucking king. We gotta go. Did that No.
Come on, Vince.
I love you. 3 of us can't fuck. Just do it. Thanks. Come on, thanks. I'm a little careful. I can't see.
Oh, you guys are so close.
Oh, fuck. Come on.
No, we had you and Peyton on the gym shit. I was just pushing like an idiot over there. Me and Nizzy jumped in.
You don't want to keep me releasing.
Then I went into Eve Hellas. I can't go to the bathroom for private. So, I can't really let it out. Holy shit.
I thought this was
I ain't over here.
Jump. Doesn't matter how fast I do it.
Yeah.
All right, that's 120.
done.
Luca, did your team have any penalties?
Binks is collapsed on the floor and may be dead. At 9:33 p.m., Bert's team has a 2-minute penalty for Bert chewing hot dogs and spitting them out, pretending to puke. Bert's team also gets a 15-second penalty for pooping mid-challenge. Bert's team also gets a 1.5-minute bonus for Alex smoking the cigarettes to his lungs.
Your team also additionally gets a 15-second penalty because Bert took a shit. I don't ever want to see anybody taking a shit or even thinking about it.
Gotcha.
If anybody in this house takes a shit, you're going to be penalized.
Good to know.
Just kidding. But that is a 15-second penalty.
At 9:35 p.m., Gold Striker and production are going down to the basement to calculate the winner. Binks is still dying, and Peyton checks up on her. At 9:36 p.m., Bert is very ill. He tells everyone he feels sick and he's on the verge of tears. As of the end of the triathlon, Peyton has blown past Binks to become the #1 endorsed female fish and second by total endorsements behind Bert. At 9:46 p.m., Alex B gets 2 fish bucks for being the second best competitor according to the poll. Peyton gets rewarded for first.
When Bert's team stopped and Connor's team stopped was 2 minutes and 4 seconds, putting them at -2 minutes, 10 seconds. They were 36 seconds behind Bert's team.
What?
You just won $1,000.
Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Fucking king! Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Fuck Coming off motherfucker's penalty or not, I will still fucking eat you. What's going on? I don't even work out, motherfuckers. We won? We won, baby.
At 9:48 p.m., Bert's team wins the hot dog eating competition. Alex is loudly jumping around the room, celebrating and screaming, "Monkey King!" And Binks has passed away. Rest in peace, Binks. Your sacrifice will be remembered. At 9:52 p.m., something is being set up in the yard. Probably the, quote, cat box, unquote, that was mentioned by production for the person that dragged their team behind. Jet confirms Mizzy is going into the letterbox. At 10:06 p.m., Job is hanging out with Binks while she recovers from her nicotine-induced sickness. Homeless freeloaders are confirmed to be being hired off Craigslist and paid $150 a day to show up on Fishtank. That's how we got Gene and Jeff. At 10:08 p.m., Bert tells Binks and Job that he believes the whole show is controlled by fans. At 10:05 p.m., Jet, Majog, and Ben are unable to get the hot tub to be inflated due to a broken part, perhaps. And Jet says, "Damn, that sucks. I guess we'll ask the neighbor tomorrow." At 10:25 p.m., Peyton explains to Bert how the show works and does a spectacularly good job at it. Another Peyton W.
For this. There are people that want to watch this. This is a real life thing, or we would not be in this big ass house with money and groceries and stuff and challenges and fish bucks and.
So you're saying that we were tricked here under false pretenses?
No. You signed a contract. You knew everything. This was a reality competition TV show. The
Yeah.
only one deceived were the freeloaders, but I think they're not telling us that they know that what they were doing here.
Okay, maybe I didn't read the contract all that correctly, or maybe I didn't understand the contract. I thought we were here to like, as a competition to get famous, like who can be the most engaging to the audience to be famous or whatever. But it's like we're making us do all this ridiculous frat-way nonsense. I was like,
That's engaging. They're watching you push to your limits and fight your ass off for that money. That is engaging. You fighting your ass off in those moments and those challenges, that is when you shine. All this other time during the day when we're frolicking around, that's when you engage and do your dances and do all this. But when you're in those challenges, that is you as your person.
it's real.
Yes.
7's my favorite number.
And they've heard that. They've heard that.
So that's real.
Exactly. They love and support you.
My boy.
People love and support you.
$1.
Stop doing those stupid
Hey,
theories.
1, 2 stacks.
We love you for you.
Yes.
Yes, they will say things to fuck with you.
Yeah.
Don't listen to them.
Absolutely.
It said like
They're too smart for
you
that.
guys were trying to.
Such a smart man.
Yeah, well,
Very
You should be able, yeah.
But you're
You,
over.
yes, you're overanalyzing.
So-
Look past that bullshit. That's internet trolls. You should know better than that.
Yes. I guess because I never.
I'm smoking in the house, man.
Here's the thing, I don't have any concept. Here's the thing, I've actually watched a reality show from beginning to end. All I've seen is clips and like and stuff.
I don't watch them either, bro. But I know.
So I
what
guess
they
I don't understand what the hell was going on.
I don't watch them either, but I know what they are. I've seen some here and there, you know.
So all this nonsense
To
is.
push your short limits for TV, bro. And they are fucking with you when. Alright, you know how you go around looking for these codes that aren't there?
Yeah.
The other day, remember, I told you I was in my room alone. It said deactivated sense of smell before we knew what it was. I was like, it's another release aroma. It has me going like this by myself and all of a sudden released a farting noise. You know, shit like that. They fuck with you to make people look stupid.
During that challenge, they were doing puking noises.
So they can enjoy people running around and making fools of themselves and they're sitting at home watching them do it.
So they want us to look stupid.
Yes.
Just to laugh at us.
Bert, check the bean
So this is
bag.
comedy.
Or like the people that like work, like Alexi, Ron, and Anna would not.
At 10:30 p.m., the hot tub is inflated. I thought that this was the litter box, but it's legit a hot tub for the fish to use. At 10:40 p.m., Bird has a question. Then, Bird is mad that his gay tank, dude tank theory is completely bogus and mad that production filmed his theories just for comedy. At 11:50 p.m., Bird confirms that he thinks of Alex while he bursts off. He asks chat whether he's a top or a bottom. He also theorizes that the show's audience is composed mostly of immature queer men. He partially correctly determines that the audiences are the ones who decide who wins challenges and who gets eliminated. Fish Tank Report, Day 18. Winners, Peyton, Job, Alex B. Peyton won big today for being the only girl in the house to actually try during the hot dog triathlon, while Mizzy and Binks showed poor performances. Peyton won big and has officially become the most popular female fish in the house, in addition to the second most endorsed fish. Alex B has also made a big win today, winning the challenge and being notable for his performance during the smoking and drinking milk portion of the challenge. He has now broken his endorsement loss streak. Job stocks are still rising despite not doing much today. Losers: Bert, Binks, Mizzy, Symbol. Bert lost endorsements for the first time in the tank. It's not too bad though, as his lead is enormous, and frankly, the amount lost is less than 2.5% of his total endorsements. I suspect some of his fans may have jumped ship today to today's winners for their performances. Binks and Mizzy. Normally I wouldn't attach these two together, but today is a separate matter, as both girls contribute the least in their respective teams, earning the ire of their fans. Mizzy especially grew the ire of chat for not only being annoyed during the challenge, but also somewhat revising history by claiming her contribution during the challenge was critical. It wasn't. Binks, on the other hand, is slowly losing confidence as she is starting to realize that the audience is turning on her. Unfortunately, she is at her strongest at manipulating the other contestants, but shows a critical weakness in physical challenges. This is not to mention that manipulation tactics historically have been a weaker strategy in the second half of the game as people start to wise up to such tactics. Symbol produced non-tent today. Production has some plans for him in the future with Wild Randy. Connor, although chat has noted that Connor really tried really hard during the challenge, this hasn't translated to likability, as his endorsements have plateaued, more or less. New faces, Jeff, currently our newest freeloader. He is a homeless man that thinks he's been hired as a janitor, despite not being told he was. At 12 a.m., Bert poops his pants. For real.
Made me shit my pants. Jesus Christ. It's so disgusting. I'm sure you fans love that. Make us make fools of ourselves. Jesus.
At 12:21 a.m., Bert is going systematically through each fish and Gold Striker, one by one, asking text-to-speech if they're gay or straight. He needs to figure this out. At 12:25 a.m., text-to-speech says, Bert, this is Mephisto. You sleep with straights in a house full of queers. Beware of Donkey Kong. Green penis. Bert says, okay, yes, I understand. At 12:30 a.m., text-to-speech tells Bert to just go and ask everyone if they give off queer or straight vibes. He obliges. The other fish are sick of hearing about this gay and straight stuff from Bert and let him know. At 12:41 a.m., Jeff is Bert's next victim. At 1:11 a.m., Jeff is thoroughly entertained by text-to-speech's reveal that Bert birded off on day one.
Bert, you cracked the code. Remember to update your board.
Yeah, sea callers, dude.
Yeah, okay.
Fucking, half my family's fucking.
Bert, ignore all the code bullshit.
Can't tell
They're
me.
conspiring against you.
Oh, my cousins.
It's a game show to win money, that's
I
it.
fucking stole my little cousins.
Okay.
But yeah, your boy's stressing.
I have a question.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
Stop stressing.
Okay. You're
You fucking listen to these motherfuckers. I mean, some of them might be your friends, but.
Yeah. It's like make sure.
Bert, you're a fan favorite because you jerked in your room day one. That shit's crazy. That's a first on Fish Tank, JJ.
Did you?
I didn't know we were being. Jesus Christ.
That is crazy.
They call me Burt Busters and Burt
Oh
Buster Gang.
man, you got caught nubbing it, dude.
I didn't realize. I mean, I knew that. Fuck.
You had to.
I mean, I guess I didn't read the.
You wanted to give him a show, huh?
I didn't read. I didn't. Okay. When the cameraman came here, I thought that's going. I thought. Okay, go ahead. I'll wait till you finish.
Oh shit! Oh, that's fucking legendary right there.
You stopped ever since, right? Oh, you still go
I
ahead.
mean, I tried to discreet.
Make shower sharks, buddy. Shower sharks, you know where they go? In the shower.
Gotcha. Oh,
Shower babies.
Yes.
They go in the drain.
Gotcha. Okay.
I hope you at least wash the t-shirt you used.
At 1:05 a.m., since Bert is schizo-maxing on gay, straight 5150 conspiracies, text-to-speech tells Bert to not listen to the text-to-speech conspiracies and just chill the F out. Bert says, thank you for that. I will chill out. Can you explain to me what 5150 means? Didn't see that coming. Eventually, a text-to-speech takes pity on Bert and tells him that 5150 means police code for nutcase. At 1:45 a.m., after a long discussion and backed up by text-to-speech, Binks, Peyton, Alex, and Bert make an actual plan to attempt to strip Symbol of his immunity because he broke his presidential rule of not stealing. Bert is apparently going back on his alliance earlier this morning, or perhaps he has more tricks up his sleeve. If they are not able to vote off Symbol, the four of them agree to vote off Mizzy. They name themselves Alpha 4, have a team fist bump, and make a pact to never leak what they discussed and to not deviate from the plan of voting out Symbol or Mizzy. Bert also tells them that he will be pretending to continue the wild schizo rants in front of everyone that's not in the Alpha 4 to not raise suspicion. This discussion was the most cognitive I have ever heard Bert. Also, Job was there. At 2 a.m., after saying he will only continue the wild schizo rants in front of everyone that's not in Alpha 4 to not raise suspicion, he has a 15-minute wild schizo rant in front of everyone in Alpha 4 and finishes off the rant with a reiteration that he will only continue to have wild rants in front of non-Alpha 4 members.
Not there anymore.
Yeah, he can't.
They're not like any of the other contestants.
He can't. That's it, Miss right there, Missy. That's what we were just talking about. He doesn't.
Like, he didn't even understand the first line. Like,
Freaked him out about the contestant thing.
He didn't even understand what that was. He was like, wait, the cameras, there's cameras here? Or they like, do you remember that? Like, he was like, oh, what do you mean we can't film? Like, when we got shown the Hulu thing, he was so confused about the cameras.
Yep. It was
Like,
nuts.
he didn't understand what the first thing was. So I feel like he's just like backtracked.
That's pretty cool.
You see, like, actually shit his pants. That sucks.
I'm like, how long is he
Yeah, we've all done that before.
No.
Yeah, I know that.
Oh, girls on poop.
No, but like, I'm not sure. Yeah, it's like, no, I never.
It's like, you ever wear a baby?
the computer, or the people after today, they were taking on a scale of 1.
At 2:35 a.m., as soon as Bert gets ready to do some birding off, some horror sound effects begin playing and freak Bert out. Then Mexican music. The entire house is going off with sound effects. Fish come out to investigate and complain and wonder what's going on. Jed is waking up the fish with silly noises. Somebody stop him! He's gone psycho! Connor and Job enter the confessional. Connor begs for production to stop messing with them just for a little while. Production responds by playing Happy Birthday in the confessional. Mizzy and Alex take the opportunity to enhance the effect of the sound effects by joining in an effort to annoy Symbol enough to hopefully leave. Not a bad plan. She might even get a temporary endorsement from me. Tee-hee, I'm kidding. Bert for life. My N-word Jeff joins in on the annoy Symbol train. Bert has grabbed his go bag and comes to the den. He investigates furniture and conducts in other schizophrenic behaviors. Binks joins the fun in bedroom 3. They've begun covering Symbol in streamers and blow a party popper on him. It is officially his birthday. At least that's what the song has said for the past 30 minutes anyways. Symbol finally gives in and acknowledges the chaos by sitting up and cleaning all the confetti off of him. It's been 30 minutes. Sound effects in all the rooms has fizzled out. B3 is still going strong. Mizzy says she should get fish bucks for this. Fish bucks for doing what she's supposed to do. Participate on a reality show. And there you have it. That's how day 18 went. On Famous House, consider supporting me by liking, commenting, subscribing, joining my Patreon, trying out nude yoga, and sending me good vibes. Check out Fishtank.Live to tune in live, and subscribe to their official FishtankX.com page and YouTube channel. Stay skibbity!